Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports and subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, it's unification season in boxing. Alright, we got Terrence Crawford fighting Victor Postal, and now, reportedly, we have an offer being made, and this fight's very close to getting made. Another unification bout that might take place between Kell Brook and Jessie Vargas. Now, this is great news for the welterweight division. Obviously, this is going to get us a unified champion, which will then, in turn, get us close to undisputed champion. God forbid that boxing politics do not get in the way of us one day getting an undisputed champion, because I do want that eventually for every weight class. If we can give that for any weight class in boxing, I would love that. But anyway, Eddie Hearn came out and he said that they're close to finalizing a deal for Kell Brook to fight Jessie Vargas. Now, initial thoughts on this are simply that Kell Brook has been criticized a lot. You know, he's beat Sean Porter. Kudos to him. He's one of the only guys that's beaten and fought of the newer guys, at least, that has fought and beat a guy that's, you know, in the top 10. So you give him a lot of credit for that. All that being taken into account, he hasn't fought anybody since Sean Porter. He's fought JoJo Dan, Frankie Gavins, and the Kevin Biziers of the world. Bizier, whatever I would say his name. But now, he's going to have to fight a guy in Jessie Vargas who, just to win the title, had to prove himself against some pretty good competition and another undefeated fighter. In an undefeated fighter, as he just destroyed and systematically outclassed. I never thought I'd say that, but on that night with Saddam Ali, he outclassed him. I never thought that's the last thing I thought I would ever see, but he was able to outclass him, got the knockout, and beat a guy he was, you know, the underdog against. So you got to give him a lot of credit. Looking for the quotes. So here's what Eddie Hearn had to say in regards to this fight and it happening and Jessie Vargas and all that stuff. Here's what he said. I quote, "Jessie Vargas is right up there. Adrian Broner, we offered a huge amount of money to, but I don't think he's going to take the fight right now. Andre Berto had a decent win the other week. Lamont Peterson wants to fight. Robert Guerrero wants to fight. These are solid names, but we want the titles. If possible, Vargas is a priority. Will he travel? I'm not so sure, but we made him a huge offer. It's tough getting the fights for Kell right now because everyone knows how good he is. We may have to go to America for that defining fight." Now, to address the last part of that quote, I feel like UK fighters, I love the UK fighters, I love the UK fans, I love the UK boxing culture. I hope to one day go out there to the UK and, you know, just ingratiate myself and immerse myself in the boxing culture over there. So, maybe one day. But anyway, Kell Brook has to come to America at some point. He came to America to win his title, and that's great. If he can't get the Amir Khan fight in the UK, which I don't think he will, he needs to come to America. He needs to fight the Danny Garcias. He needs to fight the Sean Porters. He needs to fight all these guys. But if there's one guy in the welterweight division, okay, that I believe would have no problem going to the UK to fight Kell Brook, it's Jessie Vargas. Now, will he do it? That remains to be seen. But just based on his mental makeup, the guy he is, wanting to fight everybody, wanting to fight, you know, the best names out there, I feel like Jessie Vargas would be the kind of guy that goes to the UK. Now, he doesn't have to. This is a unification bout. He's not obligated to do that. But if the money's right and the fight's there, I don't see why he didn't take this fight. And stylistically speaking, I think it's a good fight. Kell Brook, a big, raw, you know, welterweight guy that you could eventually see finishing his career at 154. You know, good power, good speed, good jab. You know, a lot of good things from Kell Brook. But then on the other side, you have Jessie Vargas, who has seemed to improve himself. You know, he stunned Timothy Bradley in the 12th round. Could have got him out of there. You know, there was some controversy, whatever. Stunned Timothy Bradley, gave him a competitive fight going towards the latter parts. Then upsets Saddam Ali, who had seemed to be on a direct path to getting himself a big fight, derailed that by knocking out Saddam Ali. So he has seemed to put himself in a situation where he's getting better as a fighter. And I think that this makes for an interesting fight, because if you look at Brook, you can't really say has been trending upwards. No, either can you say he's been trending downwards because he's been winning. He just kind of plateaued because of the opposition he's been fighting. And then when we look at Vargas, he's been fighting some pretty good names his last couple fights. You know, he fought Bradley, the fight before Saddam Ali, and then he just recently fought Saddam Ali. So those are 2 top 10, you know, caliber. Let me say this: Bradley is definitely top 10. Ali is like top 15ish, fringe top 10, maybe he's 10. But definitely 2 very talented fighters. So maybe this fight is happening for him at the right time, but it's a unification fight nonetheless, and I would love to see it happen. So let me know what you guys think. The offer is on the table. It's being discussed. Vargas versus Brook. What do you like? Do you like the fight? Do you not like the fight? Do you think these fighters should go another route? Maybe wait a little longer to have this fight? Let me know in the comments down below. And take the time to subscribe, like, comment, do all that good stuff. And you know, you could love me or you could hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.